So, I just want to go over a few things to do with IndieAgora Atrium, which is going to be a major site upgrade for IndieAgora.com. Please excuse the background music and, the fact that I'm in some kind of, in a house. So, that's being built. So, I got fed up with the main site. There are quite a few bugs that I think that, to be fair, a lot of users, don't want to offend me or, they're just trying to be nice, that I've put in this effort for the site, this, that and the other. But I've said this before and I'll say it again. I really, really appreciate it if you tell me when you encounter bugs. If you find the site difficult to use, please tell me. So today, Artis alerted me that whenever they're using the forum site, there's never any problem. Always logged in, everything works as it should. It's not very modern looking, but it works well. But the main site, there are problems with logging in. I myself experienced a problem the other day where it was impossible to log in. It kept redirecting to a page that wouldn't show the login fields where you can log in, where you put your password in and all that, so aside from that, BuddyPress, which is the plugin that is being used on IndieAgora.com, it was good to get the ball rolling with it, but in reality it's not very customizable. It's got to the point now where it's a bit slow, it's a bit sluggish, it's quite clunky. There's a lot of features on there that are hard to find, and to be fair, I don't think that a lot of users are going to use them. So it's with this general, experience in the site since it went live in June, I think it was, May or June, because I bought the server in May, and so it's been live. All three sites have been live more or less for 6 months. So I've had lots of time to experience the site. Other people have had time to experience the site and to use it themselves. And while it is functional, it's not perfect. It's not really that good. So with that in mind, I decided that in order to create something that is functional, that I've got more control over, because one of the problems with using WordPress with other people's plugins is that sometimes those plugins, the code in them can clash, and then I have to constantly keep customizing. And long story short, once you start customizing too much with other people's stuff, it breaks. And then you're just continually, as a developer, putting fires out left, right and centre, basically, to make the site work. That I want to bring to a stop. So with all that in mind, I decided that I would just get WordPress installed again, just an empty version of WordPress. It did cross my mind to customize something alternative to WordPress, but that's a different project entirely. That's something that would take me about 3 or 4 years to complete, and I don't need to do it. Long story short, I don't need to do that. So what I do need to do is just use WordPress as the engine for the site, if you will, and then I will customize my own plugin. I'll build one from scratch, piece by piece, and then I know that it's all fully, properly integrated. It's not going to clash with anything, because it's just going to be IndieAgora Atrium as a plugin that will run on the site. I hope that I'm not being too overly technical here, but essentially that's what the new site will be. It will be a very lightweight website. At the moment, it's heavyweight. It's got too many plugins, it's got too many features, it's slow, it's sluggish, it's not working. So I want to streamline that service, and one way that I'm going to do that, as was announced in the forum, is with IndieAgora Atrium. And IndieAgora Atrium is where everything will be all under one roof. It'll all be on the same site. So you'll have a Facebook style page that's called Connect. That's where your profile will live, where you can link with friends, and where you can share posts not only from your profile but from other people's profiles, and also from the other two sections, Stream and Discuss. Stream will be a tab, so the website is done in a tab structure, so you don't navigate to a different page, you don't navigate to a different website with a different layout. All looks the same and it's in one place. It'll be dead easy to use. It'll just have minimum features that you need that just make the user experience more immediate and interesting to use, more engaging. So the Stream tab will be where all the videos that are on the PeerTube website, stream.indieagora.com, they will appear there. You'll be able to comment on them there, you'll be able to like them, dislike them, subscribe, you'll be able to upload videos there, you'll have all the features that are available in Stream there, okay? So then there's the Discuss tab. Discuss will be the forum, but it'll look like Reddit. So the whole site will have a sort of Reddit look to it, because it's much more. I like the way that they've sort of evolved forum software. So if you're used to using Reddit, that's what it'll look like. That's how it will function, with some minor differences, but in essence that's what it'll be. So with those three all under one roof, you'll have one sign in, so you won't have to keep logging in 3 different times. You'll have one sign in, it'll be on one site, it'll all be there, okay? So I wanted to be clear that the BuddyPress site will disappear, okay? The forum site will disappear. The Stream site will remain, because that needs to be there. That can't be eradicated. But what I want to be clear on is that the forum, everything that was written in the forum, will be saved. It will be available instantly on this new site. So don't worry about posting to the forum. The forum will, everything that's on the forum will still be there. You'll still have access to that. On the BuddyPress site, however, I'm not going to transfer anything from there. So if you want to save all the stuff that you've done, if you click on your profile, there's an option in settings somewhere and it says export my data. If you click that, it will send an export data request to me, and I will provide all of your posts, all your activity. It'll be sent to you by email or via a download link. Yeah, so yeah, I encourage you to keep using the Stream site and keep using the forum. Avoid using the main site, apart from, oh, by the way, that's the other thing, all your private messages, they will be saved, okay, so they will be transferred, but all of the activity posts, that will be way too messy to transfer, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm giving you prior warning right now. Use the forum and the stream.indieagora.com, yeah, and then we should be good. All right, so hopefully this is going to take some weeks anyway. Okay, so we can get ready for the transition. It's not just going to disappear overnight. I'm thinking at the rate that I'm going at, you know, it could be sometime early next year, you know, maybe February. I might have something live, but in the meantime, I will invite some of you to use the beta versions of the site in order to give me feedback, and I need you to be honest, in order to give me feedback about how it works. Okay, so yeah, if I'm going to upload this video to YouTube as well, so for those of you who haven't joined it already, you can join IndieAgora.com, forum.IndieAgora.com and stream.IndieAgora.com, and the website's going to be upgraded soon. So yeah, I think that's everything. I'm going to leave it there, and yeah, I hope to see you on the site.